You that don't know me, I'm John. It falls to me to make a speech. I can't promise this will be good, but it will be quick. So I thought I'd start with telling you how I know Robin. It's a story that not many people know. I don't think anybody knows, to be honest, because we don't know how we know each other. We met for at least the second time on a night out in university, and the next day we were both asking our friends how we knew each other, and nobody knew. It's possible that we met many years before, when Rob used to visit Yorkshire. It's more likely that we met a couple of nights before and we're just too drunk to remember. But if anyone does know, if you could let us know, that'd be great. It's been annoying us for 10 years. So, Rob and I went to university together, and we lived together in third year. And for a brief time together, we were single. As you can imagine, Birmingham did not know what hit it. We were prolific. Often doing it separately, but more often together. Sometimes with a couple of other guys. And of course, talking about Xbox. Clocking up over 5,000 games of Halo, and thousands more on Guitar Hero, FIFA, and Rock Band. We were the envy of women everywhere. Robin played so much Halo at uni that he self-diagnosed himself with an issue known as Halo back. This meant that unless he was in this position, his back really hurt. So we lived together in final year in a house of 7 guys. A couple of them are here today. Tom and Dan are over there. And we've known Jen for a while at this point. She was beautiful, charming, the life of every party, always had the most amazing fancy dress, even when it wasn't needed. So you can imagine our surprise when Robin walked into Tom's room, where we're all playing Xbox, and asked us if it's a good idea if he asks Jen out. So we're his friends and we're supportive, so no. Definitely not. She's out of your league, she's not going to be interested, but just some of our supportive words. But you can't keep a good man down, and he asked anyway. And I like to say that it's the fairy tale story. But what I like to say even more is that Jen said no. But that didn't stop him. A few more attempts and Jen said yes. And thankfully we all know how that one turned out. They're here today. As Robin mentioned, it's been a tough few years for the Leathleys. Robin's mum Rachel would have loved to have been here. I'm sure that she's missed by a lot of people. She would have been so happy when she met Jen, someone so kind and caring who would look after Robin. And most importantly look after Robin, because he can be a bit useless. Now, some examples. So I'm a little surprised that today has come together so well, and credit must be wholly given to Jen for this. Because, as I said, Robin can be a bit useless. So, Robin once bought tickets, flights and hotels for a Rugby Six Nations match in Italy. Unfortunately, he didn't get to go because he lost his tickets. Only to find them a few months later in his bag. Now, he maintains that this isn't his fault, but judge for yourself after this. Robin planned a lovely evening out for him and Jen to the opera. Now, I know you're thinking Robin, culture, opera, doesn't make any sense, I know. And anyway, he had his grand plan for the evening. Lovely night out in Manchester, opera tickets were for London. I'll give you one last example. Robin went for a long weekend to Barcelona, and he took the responsibility of booking the flights. It's nice of him. Long weekend, right? So he booked the flights out on a Friday. Good, so far. Flights back on a Monday. Perfect. But wait. The return flights were 6 months later. Thankfully, he did get to go on this trip, he just had to pay for everyone's return flight. Now, some of you might not know this, but Jen is completely unaware of where they're going on their honeymoon. Robin has been left totally in charge. He's booked all of the flights and the accommodation. So Jen, make sure someone checks it. And with that, I would like you all to please charge your glasses and be upstanding to the beautiful Jen and my best friend Robin, the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Leithley.